YouTube? It's Kim, and it's time for my weekly weigh-in update. I know I haven't made one of these in a few weeks, so to catch you guys up, 2 weeks ago I was down 0.4. Last week I stayed the same, and today I gained 1.2. Bum bum ba-dum. So my total pounds lost is 117.2. I am not sweating it today. I earned that gain. I had a high point week. I had such a fantastic week. Super exciting week. I was asked by WW to attend an event in New York City on Tuesday and to share my story. So WW has partnered with Kohl's, and they are going to be selling WW consumer products, the Healthy Kitchen line, inside of your select local Kohl's. They're also piloting a program where they are going to be putting WW studios inside of select Kohl's. They're opening one in Chicago. So that is super exciting. So I went to this awesome event. I got to meet so many of the wonderful people behind the scenes of WW, the Kohl's people, fellow influencers. Jane, the Mucha Mama on Instagram, was there. Ivana, Groceries and Grace. I will put both of them down below so you can go ahead and follow them or there. So Jane is one of my best friends. So I was super excited that Kohl's invited her to attend. And it was like so funny because she asked me, oh, you know, did you get the email about that event? I said, oh no, you know, I didn't. And then WW asked me about the event, and then we figured out that we were both going. It was just like so exciting that we both got to go to this event. So when I got there, they had like a step and repeat, you know, the wall thing with WW plus Kohl's, and they had like 3 chairs, and I was like, oh my God, one of those chairs is for me. Like, I'm gonna be sitting up there sharing my story. It was just like wild. It was a cool moment. I was, of course, super nervous. I mean, luckily, I am good with public speaking because working in my old job, I did have to do a little bit of public speaking. But for something as personal as sharing my weight loss journey, I was definitely nervous. But I nailed it. My speech went really well. So I'm gonna share a little bit of my speech with you guys and also some pictures from the event. Mommy didn't want to ride the ride today, and it absolutely broke me. And I knew in that moment I had to make a change. She deserved a better mom, and I deserved a better me. So I knew WW always worked for me, and I knew I had to go back and I had to be consistent. And I walked back through those doors, and I decided that I was never going to give up again, that I was going to go to my workshop every single week and weigh in every single week, stay accountable to myself, and that is what I did. And I am here to say I've lost 118 pounds. And I've kept that off over 2 years. And I've lost 118 pounds, and I've gained an entire new life. I have zip-lined across the top of a cruise ship. I have rock climbed. I have run an entire 5K. And you better believe I went back to that amusement park and I rode that ride with my daughter. So yeah, it was wild being at the announcement of that event and being involved with it. The WW social media team, the PR team, everybody could not be nicer. They could not have been more welcoming and nice. I'm just blessed, hashtag blessed, to be involved with such a wonderful company. I actually met the head of consumer products, and I told him how much I adore the pineapple Cora slicer. He's like, oh, if you like that, you gotta try the avocado tool. Get this girl an avocado tool. And they did give us awesome swag bags, and I got an avocado tool to try. It was just like, you know, kind of an out-of-body experience when you get to do something like that. So that was really cool. So let's talk about my gain this week and how do I overcome weight gain. In my journey, that's coming up on 4 years, okay? March 25th is gonna be 4 years. How do I overcome weight gain? I just keep on going. That is it. I just keep on going. I hit the reset button today, fresh set of points, and I just keep on going. Because I had a high point week, doesn't mean I'm a bad person. It doesn't mean I'm a failure. It just means I had a high point week. That's all it means. Don't let that be the end of your journey. If I let weight gain be the end of my journey, when I first started, I wouldn't be sitting here today, 117 pounds lighter. Sure, I have weighed less. I'm about 11 pounds up from my lowest weight. No, that does not feel good, but I am proud of the 117 pounds that I have kept off. I actually just reached my 2-year anniversary of my 100-pound milestone. So the fact that I can sit here and tell you guys that I have maintained a 100+ pound loss for 2 years, I am so proud of that. I know so many people that have crash dieted, that have lost weight really quickly and not fixed the real problem and have unfortunately gained it back. So I'm still here fighting, and I am super proud of that. Also, when I have a weight gain, I like to focus on non-scale victories, or NSVs, right? As we say in the WW world. This week, I finally got my engagement ring and wedding band resized. I haven't worn these rings in about 1.5 years. I was waiting until I got to goal so I only had to do it one time. And I met a new friend in Zumba class who owned a jewelry store, and I was like, meant to be. Went to the jewelry store, got my rings resized. Guys, I lost 3 sizes in my rings, and I am just so happy to have them back. And I just feel like I got re-engaged again. Like, it's so fun, you know, having them back. I also looked up my activity for January, Jane the Mucho Mama, which you need to follow her on Instagram again because she's amazing, posted about her January workouts. And I was like, oh, let me go see how many times I worked out in January. 22 workouts in January. I am damn proud of that. So I am focusing on all the non-scale victories, all the personal victories, the professional victories that I have had this week. So that is pretty damn awesome. 1.2 can go take a hike. And this week, moving forward, I'm gonna work the program, because we know, you work the program works, right? So I'm gonna work the program this week. I'm going to track, and I'm going to stay focused on my goals. So last week, or it might have been the week before, I participated in a collab with Freedom in a Budget, top 5 WW foods. I'm gonna put the playlist link down below. Check out all the videos. That was super fun to participate in. I posted a cook with me, Emily Bites French dip wonton cups. Let me tell you, wonton wrappers, life-changing. I had never had them before. So check that out. I hope you guys are doing awesome. Let's kick booty this week. I will be back next week with a loss. Stay fit and fabulous. Bye.